Hey everybody, Jill Seal here with Lighting Solutions and part 2 of Intro to Wireless Lighting Controls. This is a basic introduction to Wavelengths Wireless, and I hope you'll reach out and let me know what questions you have, what topics you'd like to see covered. This is part 2, so if you missed part 1, I will link it below. Okay, we're going to dive right into components here and what makes up the wavelength system. Okay, first is the wireless area controller, which I will refer to as the WAC from here on out. Okay, the wireless or the WAC is the brains of the operation. So it is what remembers the settings. Keep in mind, Wavelengths is out of the box code compliant, so all of those settings are right there in the WAC. When you adjust something, you're adjusting the settings there in the WAC, and the WAC tells everybody else what to do. Below, you will see the Trellix options, and that is to network. So that is, Wavelengths is completely scalable. You can get as crazy as you want with it, and you would need some of those Trellixes to do so. Next, you would choose your sensor. So this is if you are not using integrated sensors. If you are not using a fixture with an integrated sensor, which you can see here, the Encounter has the integrated sensor right there. Okay, so you would need the wireless ceiling sensor on your ceiling, and that is your eyes. It picks up on motion and light, and in some cases you can use the tile mount sensor kit, and then on the bottom row you see the switch packs, which tells the fixture to turn on or off. You would need both of those things if you are not using a fixture, again, with integrated sensors. Wall stations, you can see the array of options. You can go from 2 to 6 buttons, and you can customize what your buttons say. There are battery wall pack options as well, which some people like to carry around with them for maybe a lecture hall or a church, maybe a hospital setting. There are wireless receptacles, of course, as they are becoming required, and touch screens. Here is a summary of a 4-story building and the components you would need to set up Wavelengths. It's really just this simple. I'm going to start from the left where you see the wireless area controller. That guy can handle up to 200 devices. It can cover 16 rooms and go up about 150 lineal feet. So once you max out one of those, you would just introduce a second WAC to your plan. You can also see here there is one on each level. So you would need one for each level. Next is that Trellix, and that links them all together. And they are all adjusted or managed through the app, which you see there on the top. Going counterclockwise, you can see the integrated sensors. Those are fixtures there that have the sensors built right in. And the wireless ceiling sensors are for fixtures that do not have them. Of course, the wireless receptacles and the wireless wall stations. Wireless just meaning that they are wirelessly speaking to fixtures. So yes, you do need to run power to them. I'm going to trail off here onto a graphic that I really like. This is a floor plan that just tells you all of the parts and pieces that you might need for a basic layout. In the purplish red there, you can see your fixtures that have integrated sensors, and they are all that red color throughout the floor plan, just how simple it makes it. In green, you can see your wall stations are placed as normal, receptacles just like normal. In purple, you can see just a couple relays and sensors, switch packs for fixtures that might not have the integrated sensor capability. 5, you can see the wireless area controller. So if you went ahead and count the rooms, you could tell there's about 16 different areas, so that one WAC can cover the whole floor plan there. You will see a second one over there by the window facing to the parking lot, and yes, they do have outdoor capabilities. And the orange would be the Trellix, which would network it if you have more than one here in the plan or multiple levels. Back to the PowerPoint. One size does not fit all. The sky is the limit. Cooper Lighting has a complete array of products that have integrated sensors. Outdoor, industrial, really downlighting, everything you can think of. So just to sum that up, light fixture with your integrated sensor. This is like the most simple version of it. Light fixture with your integrated sensor. It also has that integrated switch pack, right? Your wireless area controller, which is telling your fixtures what to do and when. Wireless wall stations and receptacles for the occupants of the space to turn things on and off. Plus the mobile application, so you can adjust the settings in the wireless area controller. And again, no, you're not going to carry your phone around to turn a light on or off. You don't need to have your phone or iPad with you to dim things, but the app is great for adjusting settings and making sure you're hitting codes and making things function the way you want your client wants the space to work. All of this equates to about 70% energy savings, which is awesome. You can see below there, reach out to our controls experts, controls@lightingsolutionsInc.net. We would love to help. Okay, I'm going to do a quick demo. You can see in real life. Let me see if I can make this any bigger. Okay. Hopefully that's helpful. You can see in real life here a system all set up. Again, it's wireless. It wirelessly connects to one another. You do need to provide power to your area controller, to your sensors. This is actually battery powered. You need to provide power to your lights and to your fixtures, but they all speak to one another wirelessly. So you are saving a very significant amount of time on installation and cost for time and materials. Okay, so this is your WAC, the brains, your sensor, which is optional for fixtures that do not have them integrated, receptacles, and wall stations. And then you can see there the Cooper Lighting Solutions Encounter fixture with the integrated sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, full brightness. Okay, it's on full lights. Go to half lights. This is set up with a read option. So it's nice and bright, and a relax, and finally off. Okay, so this is speaking to one another wirelessly, which is super cool. We want to help you with all of your projects, whether they are whether it's a wired or wireless solution. We are happy to help. Hope you reach out with questions and let me know what you think. Thanks so much.